Hello, myself Vaishnavi. I'm currently pursuing my BE in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Today I'm going to do on the subject UHV related to the topic harmony in human being. That is, the understanding the human being as coexistence of self, I and body. Human being is more than just a body. He is a coexistence of both the self, I or the jivana and the body. There is an exchange of information between the two, that is the self and the body. Our body acts according to the suggestions given by the jivana. All the human beings of happiness, sorrow, pain, excitement, etc. are all experienced by I and not as the body. As human beings, our living extends from self to the entire existence. The four levels of our livings are living in myself, living in family, living in society, living in nature or existence. Human being is more than just the body. There is a similar shape and structure of human being that is immediately apparent to us, and we imagine someone with similar human body like features. But in addition to the body, we are also aware of the aliveness of the person, the entity that the person keeps the body alive and makes it operate in various ways. We perceive this aliveness in the activities demonstrated by the person, like their seeing, talking, listening, walking, eating, etc., on the deeper examination of aliveness. We see the sense activities of the person's feelings, thinking, believing, etc. It is impossible to imagine a human being, a person that is alive, without these two aspects, namely the body and the aliveness. The aliveness is called as jivana. Thus, a human being is a coexistence of body and jivana. This jivana refers to self. Thus, we say, I am so and so, or feel tired, or I am happy. This T or self is called consciousness and is a sentiment constituent of the human being. Each one of us can see that he or she has an aware of jivana and an awareness of the body. We know that human being is a coexistence of the self and the body. Human beings is partly divided into physical body and the aliveness, which is the jivana or I or self. Here we see the table that the needs, activities, and types that is related to understanding the self and the body. The needs are in terms of time, needs, and are that divided into I, trust, respect, happiness is a sukha and continuous. Then and again body, it has food, clothing, physical activities that is temporary. In terms of quantity, needs are for I, it is qualitative, and for the body, it is quantitative. In activities, the needs are fulfilled by the activities are right understanding and right feeling, desire, thinking, etc. In body, food, clothing, etc., breathing, heartbeat, etc. Type, it is a type. In I, knowing, assuming, recognizing, fulfilling, consciousness is a non material. In body, recognizing, fulfilling, physiochemical material. Having physical facilities ensures that the fulfillment of the body and the needs of the body, but it does not fulfill the needs of the I. Hence, for every human being, we need to fulfill the needs of the body, of which is the happiness, and of body is the physical facility. One of this cannot replace the other. Needs of self and the body. The needs of the self is happiness, that can be any kind of happiness. The needs of the body is a physical facility like food, etc. Example, food without respect or respect without food is both are required. Need for are there temporary or continuous. Physical facility such as food is required when we feel hungry, not all the time, therefore it is temporarily. Feeling in continuity, small gap is not accepted. Example, child answering to his friend's question. Need quantity and quality. Need for food is quantitative in nature to nurture our body, same like cloth, shelter, etc. Therefore, physical facility is required in limited quantity. Feeling of respect, love, trust, etc., is not a quantitative, it is a two measure meters of respect. Therefore, these are qualitative in nature. Fulfillment of the needs of self and the body. Need for the food is fulfilled by rice, veg, etc. Need for the respect is fulfilled by the way your friend listens to you and appreciate to you and etc. There is a table provided like human self and a body. Human need self is happiness, body physical facility that is food. Human fulfilled by self, right understanding and right feeling, body physical chemical things. Understanding the activities in the self and the activities in the body. All human activities can be put under three categories. Activities that are going to be on in the self is sentiment activities, and the activities that going on in the body is the material activities. Activities involving both the self and the body. We can see that body as an instrument. Here self and consciousness is used as a sensation or the instruction, that is the information for the body, that is a material. Three possible sources of motivation for imagination, consideration, beliefs, norms, ideas, views, sensation or sense, natural acceptance. Why should I study myself or getting to know the activities in the self, that is I? We must spend most of our times with ourselves, in ourselves, but we spend most of our time thinking about other things and neglect ourselves. The self, which is the basics of everything we do, all our desires, expectations, thoughts, feelings, understandings, and many more, come from studying ourselves, help us to have more clarity about ourselves and make us confident. It develops our understanding and helps in building good relationships with everyone. It also helps us to understand our program better. The self I is conscious in nature, while the body is physiochemical in nature. The interaction between the body and I is in the form of exchange of information. In this, it shows that the two categories and attributes of the self, namely the power of self, that is the Shakti, and the corresponding activities is the Kriyas as the magnificent outcome of the powers. The followings are shown as the example to understand the activities, like we may have the desire to have respect by being the owner of the big house. This desire exists in the form of imaging, that is, we have an image in us of fulfillment of our needs of respect through a house. Based on this desire, our thoughts start working on the details, that is, the design of the house, like rooms, balconies, etc. The splitting up of the images, wanting respect from the house into the various parts, is called as analyzing. After workout of the details of the house, we go about choosing the size, color, etc. of the room. The power associated with this choice is an expectation and selecting. Even the tasting is the activity which leads us to the fulfillment of these expectations. Thank you.